to me. You should put up your hands. I want to hear it. I want to hear that the guy who's 20 years younger than you at 50, who's just too hot and too rich, I just don't want him because, he's got some personality quirks.
I'm not.
He doesn't like fucking basket weaving as much as me.
I don't care how much money you have.
Yes, the fuck you do.
No, I don't care how much money you have. If you got a whack-ass personality, I'm gonna leave, which is why I left my ex.
But if he has money, you're gonna stay.
Okay, well, what do you want your man to have in common?
Had a shit ton of fucking money, and I still left his ass.
What about money and good dick?
Let's test it. Let's test it and see if it's actually true. What are the actual things that you want your man interested in that you're interested in? Go ahead.
Me.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I think that's her answer.
No,
I
wait.
just want him interested
honestly,
in me.
What do you want him interested in that you're interested in?
Interested in me.
That's all.
Okay, yeah, he's interested in you.
No,
but he'd
the
be
problem
interested in you at 30 or at 50. So what are these quirks at 30? What are these interests at 30 that he's going to have that you don't have?
We have a lot of interest. I have a lot of interest, okay? I could also match his interest, okay? It's about
You're not answering the question. You're literally obfuscating.
Repeat the question.
So I'll ask it again. I'll ask it again. What are these interests you think you're going to have at 50 that you just demand that your man also must have?
Honestly, I think we're going to have our own interests because we're different people.
Right. So then he's too hot and too rich at 30 because he doesn't share some perceived interest you don't even have, really?
Usually, wisdom matches up at the end of the day. Like, once you get older,
oh, great. Well, then
age,
tell me what the wisdom is. What is the thing that you demand your man has?
True? You don't even know yet.
It's respecting each other's interests.
You're like in your 30s.
Are you talking about material things like a house, this and that?
Interests, hobbies. You're talking about hobbies, right?
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, so what I'm trying to do is this. I'm trying to say, I don't actually believe you when you say, if you're at 50 and this 30-year-old guy who's really good looking and really rich is incompatible due to some sort of interest differential.
Hell yeah,
which is what you're saying. Okay, stop. Hang on, let me finish the question. That's what you're saying. Then tell me what those interests would be.
My interests would be like crocheting, building puzzles, like talking about shows like iCarly, like period stuff, talking about SpongeBob, and making references like to SpongeBob.
I just want to make sure I got this clear.
Playing World of Warcraft.
At 50 years old, you're going to reject a 30-year-old hot male with a lot of money because he's not interested in your fucking crocheting. Lie to me again.
I'm not lying to you. What I told you is that I would want to be with a partner that respects my interests.
He doesn't gotta be into them,
but he can ask a question about them.
Anywhere gives a fuck about your crocheting and you know it. Like how many more lies you gotta tell? Nobody's like, honey, I love your.
I'm sorry.
Tell me more about your needlework.
If he has
it's
money,
so important to me.
If I'm 50 years old and he got bread and he has a shitty personality, I'm not taking it. I'm 50. I'm well off. I'm good.
But when you say that, I asked what that means. You say it's a lack of shared interest, right? That's part of the personality thing.
I didn't say lack of shared interest.
Yeah, no, you just did. In fact, you gave us crocheting as an example.
I gave you interest
you
that I
legitimately are going to reject a 30-year-old? Hang on. At 50, you think you're going to legitimately reject a 30-year-old hot dude with a lot of money because he's not interested in your fucking crocheting?
I'm personally going to reject anyone with a shitty personality, and I thought that was the topic.
Yeah, that's not my question. What's my question? Repeat back to me.
Okay, so if your question is if I'm going to reject someone because he doesn't like my crocheting, I'm going to be like, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
What
the fuck? What is this?
But that wasn't the question. You said if he wasn't interested in your...
literal question, yes.
The question was if he wasn't interested in all of my hobbies, and I thought it was also that he had a bad personality.
What hobbies?
Was that not the original question? That he was a piece of shit and he was hot and rich. The question was
Perfect. What hobbies?
A bad person... Not a good personality. If he has a shitty personality.
Stop with that for a second. What hobbies? You just said, if he's not interested in my hobbies, I want to know specifically which hobbies. Stop. Let me ask the question. What hobbies specifically? Which hobbies specifically do you demand he takes an interest in? Because crocheting, you don't give a fuck. Right?
If he has his own hobbies, he has his own hobbies, and I have my own hobbies. Like that doesn't matter. The original question was if this guy...
This is totally derailed. This is totally derailed.
Can I respond about the wisdom thing?
Okay, but I'll move it back to what I was I want to finish this up, so go ahead.
All right, good. No, you go.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll just say real quick, like, I think, like, I totally agree. The interest thing, like, cultural, like, I want to watch iCarly when I'm 60 with you, period, right? Mm-hmm. But the wisdom thing, like, usually I think it matches up at a certain age. Like, why do you think that, like, a lot of guys who are players when they're younger become, like, faithful when they're older? I've literally seen this. My uncle do this.
You think men care about... I don't even think women really care about wisdom. Otherwise, there would be chicks in the DMs of like the most intelligent engineers and the smartest, nerdiest guys. Chicks want to fuck the athletes, the hot dudes, the guys with status, the models, the actors. Get out of here about even girls wanting wisdom. That's fucking bogus. Otherwise, y'all be trying to fuck rocket scientists.
Are you projecting on me?
You're fuck rocket scientists. Y'all are
You're projecting on me. I said that. I never said that.
You can't say I'm full of shit. I be smashing on the nerds, the golden retrievers, like
full of fucking.
Dear 50-year-old engineer, can you please explain to me how a servo works? Said no chick ever.
Okay,
they don't fucking care about wisdom. What kind of cope is this?
Bro, and if it was about wisdom, if y'all were attracted to wisdom, bro, engineers, fucking software engineers, coders would be drowning in fucking pussy, but they're not. You guys want to fuck the athletes.
Do you have any you can ask?
I don't.
Like,
you guys want to fuck athletes and movie stars.
No, we don't.
And, how am I fucking wrong?
I came on
Who
here.
has more fucking DMs? Hold on. Check this out.
Wait, hold on. Check this out.
Both.
I came here and I said I would date you. And you're literally like, what are you doing? You're not.
I'm a fucking podcast host.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's
irrelevant.
You're so right. You're so right. What is Brian doing? Let's see. He has one of the largest IRL podcasts in the world.
You run a
He's probably
podcast.
perceived as being rich by multiple women. Oh, gee, what could the alternative motivation possibly be?
I'm going based off his looks.
Okay, so hold on.
She wants to smash.
You know what?
Wait, guys, she didn't get to talk yet, and she has an opinion.
Okay, who do you think is getting more DMs? Drake or some, like, computer scientist who goes to UCSB?
Drake's on the internet.
Drake's
That's different.
You guys.
If it was about wisdom,
realistic
on
here.
the
it was about wisdom. These software engineers,
Drake is
with
getting
these
all the
fucking
pussy.
physicists,
software engineer. I wish I could find a software engineer.
Stop.
Is anyone else hungry?
Hold on.
I'm just curious.
Stop. Only one person can be talking at a time, so let me at least say what I have to say. Okay. If it was the case that y'all really, if women across the board thought wisdom was the #1 attraction trigger, then these software engineers and I'm trying to think, physicists and mathematicians would be drowning in fucking pussy, but they're not.
They're not on the internet.
I volunteer.
It's because people don't know about those people. If people are going for athletes and movie stars, it's because...
How about even in college?
They have PR
You went to UCSB, right? Do you think the soccer players at UCSB, on a balance of probabilities,
I think it's connections.
On a balance of probabilities, are like the soccer players at UCSB getting more pussy than the guys who are doing software engineering?
But there's also a difference in the way that they idolize the soccer player, and they don't acknowledge.
Precisely. Yes, they idolize the status of the soccer players. They idolize their physique.
I'm not talking about the women. I'm talking about their coaches. I'm talking about the teams. It's a part of their strategy to boost their confidence so they can win whatever match they're playing. So they idolize that and they glorify that. So it's constantly on the internet. It's constantly being talked about. But you have an engineer that's just doing a really, really great job. No one's talking about that.
Right, precisely.
Yeah.
But if it had to do with wisdom, women would seek out.
Oh, really?
Men.
Wait.
I think women.
Wait. Hang on. Let's back up. Nobody's talking about Bill Gates. Nobody's talking about Steve Jobs. Nobody's talking about these massive engineers who are pioneers of computer tech. Did you ever see what their women look like, lady? Hang on. What do their women look like? You think that their women were fucking knockouts or what? Come on. These are some of the most talked about men on planet Earth. They were fucking dorks. They were not pulling good trim.
Guess who they left their wives for?
You know they weren't.
Guess who they left their wives for?
What's that?
Younger women.
Jeff Bezos.
Younger women what?
They left their wives for younger women.
Jeff Bezos' new chick she's not. I'm not
Elon
gonna be
Musk
mean, but
is dating Grimes.
I'm not gonna be mean, but Jeff
Grimes'
Bezos'
baby
new
mama.
girl.
The point is, though, is that
like
in fact, half of these guys' wives leave them. They leave them.
Yeah, because they get that check and they bounce.
Hang on. Let me finish. They have all the wisdom in the world. They have billions of dollars. Their wives